Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And we're in Madden 17, the Pittsburgh Steelers franchises, episode 5. And we're taking on the Jets here this week. And we'll see what we can do here against the Jets as the team is ready to go here. They are still undefeated. They're 4-0 going into week 5. And we'll see what kind of mishap or or some kind of whatever we can get into this week, I guess you could say. I really don't know what I'm trying to say, but what I'm trying to get to is let you guys know is that the Pittsburgh Steelers are still undefeated as they go into week 5. Take a look here and see that yes, the Jets, they are 3-1 going into this game, and we'll take a look here and see our injuries report there. Of course, we got Brown and Mott still out. We got a couple guys that could come back here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. There you see their injuries there. Only the guy they have is Miller, and he will be out for a couple weeks there. So Ryan Fitzpatrick there, you see him and his numbers there. 4 interceptions with 7 touchdowns this season so far. 1st and 10 now for the Jets, the ball on the 18-yard line here, and we'll see a little nice run there. But, oh, the ball is fumbled, and we're trying to see if we can pick up the ball, and there you go. Steelers defense gets the ball. You see Lawrence Timms, he just signed that big contract there, 3 years, and he'll be with us for a couple more years now. Hopefully we can sign him up to even a longer-term contract here. But you see Timms gets the ball there. Nice job stopping their halfback there. Forte there as the fumble. But we'll take a look here. It's going to be a booth review. And yeah, the booth is going to try to take a look at this and see if Forte's knee was down. And yeah, it looks like it was down. So this ball could possibly be going back to the Jets. Good try here from the defense here, trying to get that ball, that fumble. But doesn't look like it's going to be in our favor here. As we'll take a look here and see, yeah, Jets get the ball back. So ball's at the 19-yard line here. We'll see Fitzpatrick. He gets away from that tackle there. Throws that one. That's going to be a first down here. 1st and 10 now for the Jets. As you see there, they're going to go ahead and move the chains. Now, Fitzpatrick in the pocket still there. And throws that one off to the side there. And that's going to be short of a first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Forte gets the ball, and he will get a nice little scamper as he'll go ahead and convert for the first down there. 1st and 10 now for the Jets. So the Jets look like they're determined to try to get a score here on this first drive. Now Fitzpatrick here hands off to Forte. And Forte gets away there, but finally gets wrapped up behind the line there, and he'll lose some yardage on that play. It'll be now a 2nd and 12 situation. Now there you see some of the notables there, like I mentioned earlier, of some of the Steelers there. We could possibly get back here in the next couple of weeks. Fitzpatrick now 3rd and 13. He is going to get tackled there for a big sack there. Nice job there from Hayward as he gets in there, and that's going to be a 4-down, a punt situation now for the Jets. Now, Ben Roethlisberger here, he's been playing like an MVP. There you see 13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for him. We'll see what Roethlisberger and the Steelers can do here in this game. There you see Bell, of course, back from last week, and he's back this week once again. But there you see a bad pass there as Nix cannot get a hold of that one. Now 3rd and 21 now we'll go to. We'll see if Roethlisberger can convert for the first down here. Pass play there, Hayward Bay. Hayward Bay gets the catch. Nice job. That's going to be a first down here. Move the chains there. 23 yards of reception there for him. 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 10. We'll see Roethlisberger here. He'll drop back deep in his own pocket there. Throw that one to Bryant, and Bryant has this one. You might as well say he has a touchdown. He is going down the sideline here, down the 5, the 10, the 5, and he is in the touchdown. He is in the end zone. 65-yard touchdown there. He is on the board there for the Steelers here as the Steelers put up the first 6 points of the ball game. It's now 7-0 here. Jets get the ball here. Fitzpatrick having play action there. Nice job there faking out everybody on that play, even myself. And that is going to be a first down there for Decker. So Decker gets the first down. Ball on the 45-yard line here. Play action once again for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick throws this one throws to Brandon Marshall. Marshall gets pushed out there at the 27. Looks like this offensive line and everybody on offense with the Jets are coming alive now. First and 10, ball on the 27-yard line here. Fitzpatrick throws one up the middle there. Smith gets the catch. Smith gets tackled inside the 5. They'll mark him at the 2. And that's going to be a first down for the Jets once again. Jets doing a great job here moving the ball. First and 10. Fitzpatrick hands off to Forte. Forte cannot get in there. He only gets a yard on the play. And that's going to put him at second and goal. So ball on the 2-yard line here. And we'll see Fitzpatrick drops back. Looks, and as he throws there, he tries to throw there. Fort comes in there. L.J. Fort will come in there and get the sack. Nice job there from him. Now, third and goal. Fitzpatrick dropping back, looks, fires, throws this one off to the side there, but that's going to be an incomplete pass to, I believe, Smith there, and that's going to be fourth down territory here as they have to go ahead and decide on a field goal here as they do, as Folk will hit that one up the middle there. Nice job. And it's now 3-7. Steelers still lead it here. Now Steelers have the ball. 3rd and 1 here for Bell. And Bell's going to get pushed back and cannot convert for the first down. Oh, man. Talk about a tough time there. So the Steelers have no choice but to punt. So 1st and 10 now for the Jets. The Jets will get the ball here at their own 11. There you see they'll throw that one away there. Fitzpatrick gets pushed gets pushed around there on some pressure and has to throw the ball away. Now 2nd and 10. We'll see Decker in motion there. Fitzpatrick drop back. He'll fire, though. Throws that one to Charles. Charles gets the catch. Charles is running down the field before he is finally tackled there at the 43. Here, still on their side of the field. 1st and 10 now for Fitzpatrick. And Forte gets a handoff there. Gives it to him. He gets to the 47-yard line. That's going to be a short yardage there of about 4 yards on the play. Now we'll go to the second quarter here. 3rd and 5. Still the same drive here for the Jets as they kick off here the second quarter. And we'll see Fitzpatrick drops back here deep in his own pocket here. Deep in his own pocket. Throws that one, and that one is going to be shown as not a catch. That's going to be an incomplete pass. They'll be forced to punt. Now, 3rd and 2 for the Steelers here. Steelers will get the ball. Hand off to Williams. Williams will go ahead and convert for the first down, and we'll get the ball near midfield for the Steelers. 1st and 10, ball on the 47-yard line here for the Steelers. As Brendan Roethlisberger has the play clock down to 7. Hands off there to Bell. Bell gets the ball. He shakes off one tackle, shakes off 2 tackles. Finally, he is wrapped down and thrown down at the 37-yard line in Jets territory. Now, 1st and 10 here. Handoff again to Bell, and Bell cannot do anything on that one as that's going to be, they say he gets back to the line of scrimmage there. So 2nd and 10 now. Here, Williams in the backfield here. Roethlisberger throws that one to Green. Green gets the catch, and Green gets pushed out at the 16-yard line there. Nice job there from Green. And you see 3 of 5 there, 110 yards now for Ben Roethlisberger. Now 1st and 10, ball on the 16-yard line. Roethlisberger hands off to Bell. Bell gets a nice little scamper. That will get him a few yards there. 3rd and 4, we'll see what they can do here. The play clock's down to 4. Roethlisberger drives back in his own pocket. A little slant right there to Bryant. Bryant gets the catch, and that is a touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the day here. And that is now going to be a 13-3 lead here. Of course, extra point still pending, and it'll make it a 11-point lead. But, oh, wait a minute. As a blocked kick there, the field goal is blocked. Extra point don't count, so it's going to be 13-3, a 10-point lead for the Steelers. As you take a look here at the replay and see, oh man, talk about a good job of timing that one and getting to the kicker there that time. 1st and 10 now, ball on the 24-yard line here for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick will get sacked there. Nice job from the Steelers defense. There's the 5th sack of the season for Ryan Cesar there. And take a look here at the replay and see where Fitzpatrick, and there you see the defender, and he just tracks him down and takes him out like the gazelle going after, or I should say a lion going after a gazelle that time. 2nd and 19, we'll see a false start here for the Jets offense there. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to set them back now 5 yards now. It's going to be making now a 2nd and 24. Ball on the 10-yard line now. Here, a good field position here for the Steelers here. They can try to do something with this. Keep them back here, and you see that's going to be a little pass there on the outside there to the left, and that's going to be a catch for Charles there. Now we'll see here they'll be forced to punt the ball. So 1st and 10 now, ball on the 46-yard line here, hand off to Bell. Bell gets a nice little run there. That's going to go ahead and get him 10 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Steelers now ball at the 43 here on the other side of the 50. A handoff to Williams, and Williams gets a nice little run there. That right there will be a 3-yard carry for the Steelers. Now, I formation for the Steelers. See Ben Roethlisberger play action here. Throws this one to Green. Green gets the catch, and Green is going down the field before he's rocked down and smacked down to the ground at the 9-yard line. 1st and 10, or 1st and goal now here for the Steelers as the Javon Bell there gets a nice little run. 3rd and 3, or 3rd and goal now here, and we'll see the ball at the 2, and nothing can be done there. But we'll see here, they'll have to go for a field goal, but oh, wait a minute, the field goal's no good. And what is going on with the field goal kicker today? That's the 2nd time he has missed. So no points on the board for Pittsburgh, but or I should say the Jets will get the ball at the 19. So now ball on the 19-yard line for the Jets. Charles gets a nice catch there. That's going to be a 1st down. Now we're at the 2-minute warning here, 2nd quarter. Fitzpatrick drops back in his pocket here, looking around. Has plenty of time here before he is finally tackled there. He loses the ball as he throws. That's going to be a fumble, and the defense picks it up. As you see there, nice job there from the Steelers defense to get the fumble. And they'll get the ball back here with great field position now for Roethlisberger and the Steelers offense. There you see at the 27-yard line here. Take a look at the replay. Now, Fitzpatrick has plenty of time here, but just couldn't find nobody to throw to before the defensive player comes right behind him and just pokes the ball. I think that was James Harrison that did that. Nice job. Now, 1st and 10, we'll see Hayward Bay gets the catch, and he will try to go for the 1st down marker, and does. Gets the 1st down. Mark him at the 5. And now think about James Harrison. Maybe we should give him a contract here, as he's just helped us out here this time around. Now, 1st and goal, ball on the 5-yard line here. Play clock down to 2. Hand off to Bell. Bell's trying to run this one in there, but Bell comes up short there that time. Now, 3rd and goal, ball on the 1-yard line here with just seconds left here before we get the second half here, and cannot do anything there. As you see, it's now going to be a 4th and goal now, and the Steelers are going to have to do something. So Steelers going to go ahead and go for a field goal kick here. This time, this one goes in there. It is good, and it's now 16-3 now. Steelers lead it here as we go into the 2nd half. So 1st half here, a little rough for the Steelers as they got to try to get themselves together here and see what they can do to improve themselves here as they go into the 2nd half. As the Steelers do lead this one, but just kind of shaky here. And you see there 162 yards passing and 64 yards rushing. Compared to what the Jets are doing right now. 2nd and 12 now. The Steelers will get the ball. Start off the 2nd half here. We'll see a pass. And, that's going to be an interception there as that one goes all the way around. And that's going to go back to the Jets here as Hitchens gets the catch. Nice job there from him. Reading the quarterback there. I don't know what Roethlisberger was thinking. That was double coverage there. Now 2nd and 12 here for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick throws one up the middle there. Charles gets the catch. Charles is going right down the center of the field here before he gets tackled. But wait a minute. There is a flag. We'll see who this is on here in just a bit. Looks like it's going to be a holding call. And it's going to go against the offense there. That ball is going to definitely come back. And it's going to be it's going to go way back to the 34. And see, 3rd and 23 now here, or 3rd and 25 here, I should say. That is going to be a completed pass to Charles, but not enough to convert for the 1st down. And that's going to put a 4th and 3 situation on them. Now they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line. Fitzpatrick dropping back. He's looking. He's firing. He throws this one. And that's going to be a catch to Decker, who gets the catch and is able to help move the chains there. Nice job. Now we go 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick hand off to Forte. Forte trying to get away from the defender, but gets stopped in the backfield there. That's going to be a loss of a yard there. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now for the Jets. So now 3rd and 11 for the Jets. Ball on the 33-yard line here. Play action here. Fitzpatrick drops back deep in his pocket. Throws this one up there. No good as that one gets broken up there. Nice job there from Golden and the Steelers defense there that time around. So now Jets have to go for a field goal here. They go for this one. This field goal is up, and it is good. Beautiful field goal kick there. That one, another 3 points there, is now 16-6. Steelers still lead by 10. Now, Nick's in motion here for the Steelers. They get the ball at the 25. 3rd and 8. We'll see if Roethlisberger throws this one up there. That's going to be an incomplete pass there. Only if the receiver could have went back and caught that. That would have been a great play. Now, we have to force punt the ball here. Now, we got them in a position here to get the ball back, but no, Steelers cannot do anything. That's a 3rd and 8. It's going to convert for a first down on that catch. Nice job there from Marshall. Now, 1st and 10, handoff or play action, actually. And we'll see here that it's going to be a nice job there from Decker on that catch. It's going to be a reception. Now, 3rd and 9. Fitzpatrick dropping back here in the pocket once again, has enough time here. Good blocking here. He throws this one up there, but just has to throw it away as he cannot find anybody. And that's going to force them to be in a 4th and 9 situation. They have to punt the ball. We get the ball at the 24-yard line here. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger dropping back. Play action here. And we'll see here a nice catch there to Bryant, who gets the catch as he's been on a roll here today. 3rd reception of the game. And the first 2 were, of course, touchdowns for him. Now, 1st and 10, drop back here for Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger throws this one up there, and that gets picked off. That's going to go the other direction here as Roethlisberger and offensive players are trying to track down the defender. Does get the ball, and they stop him. Jenkins gets tackled at the 2-yard line there. Good job there from him. And now the Jets have good field position here to do something and get themselves really on the board here this time around. Still down by 10 here. Fitzpatrick drops back, throws this one. That's going to be a catch, and that is going to be, no, they say an incomplete catch. And it's going to be 2nd and goal. Ball still on the 2-yard line here for the Jets. Fitzpatrick drops back, throws this one to Charles, and Charles gets in for the touchdown. That is a touchdown for the Jets, the first touchdown of the day. And they're on the board here now, 16-12. Extra point still pending. It'll be 16-13. Now, 3-point lead now for the Steelers. The Steelers got to get something going here in the 3rd quarter. As you see here, nice blocking here. Nice moving around here. And could this one go to the house? He's going down the 20, the 10, the 5 in the end zone. That is a kickoff return. 104 yards return there for the Steelers as they now put themselves in the lead here now. Put some distance between them and the Jets. It is 22-13. Extra point still pending here. It could be another 10-point lead here for the Steelers. And here you see the replay there. Just good blocking there as Golden gets down the field here. And Gilbert, I should say, gets down the field and gets the kick return. Now, 23-13, 10-point lead. And you'll see here, this is going to be a deep pass there. Fitzgerald throws that one, but this could be a bad call here for the Steelers, as there's going to be a pass interference there, and it looks like it's going to be against the Steelers. No, not what you want to see there. So the Steelers, bad timing there on that play. Now the Jets will get the ball to 34. 1st and 10 here. We'll see Forte get the run, and he'll get a nice run there, as he'll get about 7 on the play. Now, 3rd and 2 here. Fitzpatrick hands off to Forte. Forte tried to run this one, but gets stopped there. He goes back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 4th and 2. So nice job there for the defense there, stepping up here and really putting a hammer down on Forte. Now they'll go for a kick, and the kick is blocked here. Now the Steelers have the chance to try to go back and get this ball here. And they'll take a look here. This one's going to go all the way down the field here. This is going to be down into the end zone, and the kick block kick is taken back for 6. Nice job there. There you see Golden celebrating, and the fans here in Pittsburgh are going nuts. Steelers on the board here this time around by way of the special teams again. And there you see there, nice job. Pick up the ball and take it back for 6. Nice job from the block and from the Steelers special teams here. Special teams really stepping it up here today. And that is going to be 6 points on the board. Take a look at another view of this. This is just a great job here as the Steelers get the ball and are able to get 6 more points on the board. Nice job there, you guys. Now, just seconds left here in the 3rd quarter here. The Fitzpatrick dropping back. He'll throw this one. That one will get caught, but not enough to move down the field here, as that's going to be a 3rd and 7 there for them. Now, we're going to the 4th quarter here. 3rd and 7. Still, Jets have the ball here. Jets get the ball. And there you see Smith will get the catch there. First down there for him. Now Fitzpatrick and the Jets moving along here. 1st and 10. Drop back here. looking for somebody to get open. There you see again, throws that one to Decker. Now 3rd and 3. We'll see Fitzpatrick here. We got Jumbo set there, and we'll see that, Smith will get wrapped up on that one. He does get the first down on that play. Now 1st and goal. Fitzpatrick drops back, throws this one up the middle there. Another nice play completed there. Nice job there from this offense here, really just pushing the ball down the field. Now 1st and 10 for the Jets. Once again, they gave up to their another wide receiver here. Marshall, this time he gets the catch, and he's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Now 3rd and 2. Fitzpatrick drops back here, fires, throws another to another wide receiver there, and Smith gets another nice catch there. That's going to be a first down for the Jets, as the Jets, again, just really moving down the field here, just nickel and diming the Steelers defense. 2nd and 4, ball on the 10-yard line here, the handoff to Forte. Forte will go in there, and no problem as he goes in there for a rushing touchdown here for him. First rushing touchdown of the day for Forte, as they get on the board once again. It is now still a 10-point lead here for the Steelers. Steelers now get the ball at the 30. There you see a nice pass play there to Bryant. Bryant's got the catch. He's going down the 20, the 10, the 5. He's in the end zone once again. Nice job for Martinis Bryant. His 3rd touchdown reception of the day. 70 yards on that touchdown. And it's now 36-20 now. 3rd and 6 now for the Jets after that touchdown was scored. We'll see here Fitzpatrick drops back, try to fire this one, and no. Cannot find anybody, has to throw that one away. So they'll force to punt the ball. 2nd and 8 with 5:33 left here for the Steelers. You got a man in motion. And wait a minute, we have a flag here. Looks like it's going to be delay of game on the Steelers here. Take a look and see. Yeah, it's going to be on Big Ben there. So Big Ben's going to get called on that play. Now 3rd and 13. Ball on the 44-yard line here. Big Ben looking for a big pass here. He throws this one up there. Nice catch as that one comes down. But wait a minute. We do have an injury here. And we've got to check and see who this injury's on. And oh, no. No, it's on Bell. Not what we need right now. We just got him back. So now 2nd and 2. Big Ben gets hit there. That's a big loss there. A loss of 10. It's going to be 4th and 12. So still plenty of time here left on this ball in this ball game right now. Steelers got to do something here and do something big here. They got to play a really good defensive stop here coming up. And you see their Ben just getting rocked right there on that play. So we'll look here and see that, oh no, it's a broken collarbone. He's going to be out for quite a while. So 2nd and 10 now for the Jets, and the Jets get called on a penalty here. We'll see what this penalty is on. It's false start. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be a 2nd and 15. So 2nd and 15, ball on the 15-yard line here. We'll see Charles gets the catch, and Charles gets tackled down there. Nice job. He gets stopped at the 22. And you see his numbers for the day. 8 receptions, 99 yards for 1 touchdown. So now 3rd and 8 now for the Jets here. We've got to try to stop him here. And no, we can't, as Marshall gets the catch and converts for the first down. He is determined to get into the end zone. There, as you see, 5th reception of the day here for him. Now 1st and 10, ball on the 33-yard line here for the Jets. Steelers still having trouble here on defense, and we'll see that Smith will get the catch here. He'll get past that defender there who just blows right by him, and he'll get stopped there at the 39 now, or near the 35. Now ball on the 39-yard line here. 3rd and 4. We'll see that there. You see that's going to be not a catch there, as Gay gets there and stops the receiver. Now 4th and 4, we'll see Fitzpatrick going to drop back here, and he's trying to throw that one, but that one's going to be an incomplete pass, and it's going to be turnover on downs on the Jets. So 2:19 left here for the Steelers here. Steelers are going to try to keep the ball on the ground. Hand off to Williams there, as now Williams is going to have to be back on the field here now full time, as Le'Veon Bell is going to be out for quite a few weeks here with that broken collarbone. We'll see, again, Williams run this one and try to run down the clock here as we're on the other side of the 2-minute warning there. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. So 1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line here, run down the clock to the play clock down to the 1. Williams will run, but he'll fumble there, and that ball's going to go right back to the Jets there. Oh, come on. Not what we need to see from a guy like him. A long time halfback here. He knows to cover the ball here when he runs. We'll take a look here and see how that ball popped out here. And it looks like, just a bad hit. And the ball pops right out of his hands there. And it goes right into the arms of the Jets. So the Jets will get the ball here in the last minute 14. So minute 14 left. Fitzpatrick got to try to do something here. Even though he knows he's still down. You see the defender try to go after him, but misses there. And that's going to be an incomplete pass there as the receiver there could not hold on to the ball there. And no job there. For now, 2nd and 2. Fitzpatrick again drops back in his own pocket here. Throws this one up there. Good. It's a good catch there from Marshall. Marshall gets around there, but finally gets swept up there by the defenders. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line here. We got another flag here. We'll see who this is on. And it looks like it's going to be a false start here. Looks like it's going to be on the Jets once again. Yes, the Jets get called on that penalty once again. Now, 1st and 15. Fitzpatrick is looking around. He's trying to do something here, trying to get something going for himself, as he only has seconds left here, and he will get tackled there. They take a timeout. Fitzpatrick again throws this one to Marshall. Marshall trying to run around here and trying to get into the end zone, but the defenders get there on time. 1st and 10. They go ahead and nail this one to stop the clock. And it's going to be now a 2nd and 10 situation now. We'll see here 2nd and 10, ball on the 29-yard line here. Fitzpatrick drops back, throws this one high and deep. This one does not get cleared. This one gets picked off there right inside the 5-yard line there, and the Steelers have the ball with just 6 seconds left here, and they go ahead, run the ball, and to at least try to run down the clock, as they can't really nail it because they're too close to the end zone there. But they run the ball and to get the clock going, and the Steelers win this one. Nice job there from the Steelers as they pick up another victory here in Week 5 of the NFL year. So nice job there from the Steelers as they pick up a victory there. And there you see the final score, 37-20. There you see the numbers there. Ben Roethlisberger, 270 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions there from him. Completed 62% of his passes. Fitzpatrick, 65% of his passes completed, 31 of 47. He had a pretty nice day also there too. Le'Veon Bell, man, it sucks. He's going to be out for a couple weeks now. But there you see 15 carries, 52 yards, no touchdowns for him. Williams, 9 carries, 34 yards, no touchdowns for him. Forte, 19 carries, 21 yards, 1 touchdown. There you see barely a yard per carry there from him. He had a really tough day on the run. Warson Charles there, of course, 121 yards, 10 receptions for him. He got a touchdown. Bryant, there you see 159 yards, 4 receptions for 3 touchdowns in that game. Beautiful day there for him, and I can't wait to just use him more as for a debut game for him, this being his first week back from his suspension. He played a really great game there, and I'm really proud that he is coming back here, and almost he's like in mid-season form. But definitely a great game there from him. Unfortunately, we're going to end up losing I believe Le'Veon Bell for a couple of weeks. I believe 7 weeks. I was talking to some of the medical staff there, but possibly anywhere from 5 to 7 weeks there we'll lose him for. We'll have to show you guys that here in the next video, so I'll give you guys an update on that. But there you see, we win that game, and what a game it was. So now coming up in the next game, or at least in the next episode here, in Week 6, we have to go down to South Beach. There you see, we got to take on the 0-5. Yeah, the 0-5 fish down there. Shouldn't say fish, but the Dolphins. Take them on in the next episode. They'll be hosting us there at the new ballpark, new Miami Stadium there. Not really new, they just redone it. But to say the least, we have to take them on in week 6 there. They're going to be looking for their first victory, and they're hoping to get their first victory against us, who are still undefeated. So the Steelers still undefeated. There you see we got some re-signing we have to do with a couple players. Of course, a lot of people there in Pittsburgh are wondering why we have not re-signed James Harrison yet, but we're taking our time here with him. We want to see if he's going to be wanting to come back next season or not, because he's up there in age, and we kind of want to just do offense or do the defense, or just revamp it and with some younger talent. So we'll have to see what we're going to do coming up here in the next couple of weeks with him. So come on back for week 6 as we take on the Miami Dolphins. They're 0-5. They're looking for their first victory here this season. And can they get their first victory against us? Well, we'll have to find out and see. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Madden 17 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.